He said, girl, stop playing with me. Girl, something about that. Something about that hit my toxic side. I don't know what it was. But don't get me wrong, I wasn't invested just yet. I really was trying to make sure that I stayed on my P's and Q's, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm dead ass, because I knew damn well he wasn't looking for me like that, because I'm gonna show you what I look like then. I was dead ass wrong. And I had no sense of self-worth. But then it's really still on me because I let it go for so long. To get straight into it, we went on a full thing of me cussing him out, telling him to leave me alone, him coming and still trying. There was one day he came up to me, and, he followed me. And I was saying, stop following me. He said, no, I want you. I get what I want. And you're going to be mine. Boy, you're not getting me. The more and more I was around him, I started to not just like him for his looks, but for his personality.
We're talking about an inmate here. She wants it to be clear that she liked him for who he was. The decisions he's made in his life. She's like, I just want to be clear. It wasn't his looks. It was who he was inside. Oh, I actually
liked him as a person, but I didn't want to let him know that. I started to realize I really started to like him, so I started ignoring him and giving him the silent treatment. On one day that I was ignoring him, he was really trying hard to get my attention, but I was just trying to stay stuck on giving him the silent treatment. He ended up getting mad and storming out of the cafeteria that we were in, and his cellmate came up to me and said, just because we're inmates does not mean that we're not human, and you don't have to ignore us like that. Something about that made me see his humanity, and that was over with after that.
Getting played, falling for the okie doke. She's over there falling for one-liners. What's going on here? And listen, I know people can grow and learn, and just because someone's been locked up doesn't mean that they're that way forever. I know people who've been locked up and improved, but when they were in there, when they were still in there, they definitely were not people who you should be falling in love with.
The day after that, he did not come to the cafeteria at all. And then the day after that, he did see me, but he didn't say nothing to me until his cellmate came up to me and asked me how I was doing. When he seen his cellmate was trying to talk to me a little bit, that's when he decided to come up to me and was like, how you doing? And I up and I said, oh, now you want to talk to me today. When I said that, it kind of completely opened up a can of worms, and he immediately realized that I do think about him and I do like him.